Alright, so we're back into it. Back into Final Fantasy 2. Let's do it. So we just got the Eagle's Torch, so that's what we need to contain the Sunfire. So now we need to get the Sunfire. You know, sequence of events. I'm trying to actually escape this dungeon. I'm actually going to just run away, I think. This could be a big mistake. Is it a big mistake? Yes. Okay, we gotta fight. That's fine. We are pretty low on health. If we die here, then it's just, you know, it's game over. We haven't saved yet. I could have done a memo save, but I don't know. I'm so torn on those memo saves because I don't think they were a thing in the original Final Fantasy. So I kind of want to maintain the true nature of if I die on my way out of here, I just die, and that's okay. Yeah, we're gonna keep on going. We've gotten very strong throughout our trek in this this area, so we should be pretty well equipped to leave. Enemy strikes first. The wraiths aren't too bad though, if I remember correctly. I don't know why, but I always forget the threat that certain enemies pose. I'm always trying to remember, like, are the wraiths good? Are they bad? Are they gonna kill me? Are they not? Normally, like, the wraiths, the shadows, like, they seem just really kind of like pushovers, honestly. Like, I'm never really too worried about what they can do to me, like, really at all. It looks like we will have to heal Furion after this fight, so we're gonna have to burn one of our high potions here, most likely. Not a big deal, but definitely something we gotta consider. If he gets an HP up, that'd be sick. Oh, nothing. Nothing today. That's fine. So we are going to equip. I don't know. I want to unequip. Is that square? Circle? Triangle? No. Okay. Remove. And he is back up to full fighting force. I was gonna say, on our way out of here, this is probably when we face the toughest enemies. It's gonna give us like 7 adamantoids to beat in one fight, and we're just gonna be like, alright, well, that's game over. something like that, right? It's gonna be a tough, brutal exit. I don't remember which way to go. I think it's right. I was just sitting here like trying to like delve deep into my memory banks of like where we came from. Oh, that could be lethal. See, I think the dual wielding on Gus has actually gotten better, or maybe just I'm more optimistic about it, but before he was doing like 7 damage and 0 with the other strike, and now he's doing decent. I'm thinking dual wielding might be the way to do just for like brute forcing some of these. I'm not really sure yet, because that's also very pathetic. It could also just be like a way to increase like strength rapidly. That could be the way we go about it. You know, just giving him 2 weapons to wield, and he's just basically lifting weights every single fight. Gordon's spear, shield, HP. Gordon, what a champ. I don't imagine we'll have him forever, but you know, well, we do have him. He's just being a cool guy. Clearly going south here. We're close. And we actually haven't been taking too much damage in these fights. And then we fought the Adamantoids. Okay. Equip. Yeah, that's a very clunky way to use items. I don't like it. Oh, it does tell me it's heal 3 though. That's exciting. So it corresponds what the item is with the magic it would be called. So if we were to use magic, it would be heal 3. Interesting. So I assume when we faced Borgin, was it Borgin who used heal 3? He was just using high potions like crazy. Like that was actually what he was truly doing. Alright, let's see if we can... Oh, that was good. Okay, that was lame. There's definitely a question of, is Gus gonna die here? He does not die. Perfect. And he definitely needs to be healed. Gus's HP increased. That's good to see. From 337 to 372, so that's not bad at all. That's actually pretty good. So if you've been counting, that is 3 high potions used, and we have 1 left, and we are halfway through. So maybe we aren't being that efficient. Here's hoping we don't have a boss battle when we leave this place, because that would be awkward. Awkward and potentially lethal. To be fair, we did face an Adamantoise, and those are always kind of a pain. Facing the were-rats. I think we do have that thing equipped on Gus, the lethal to wear things. The were mace or whatever it's called. I forget. It's not the were mace, it's something interesting. There's quite a bit of damage, and that is almost a full wipe of their party, so we'll take that. And we need to use an antidote on Gus after his battle. Just give him back up to strength. Gus's staff skill, strength, intelligence. I thought he had a mace equipped, not a staff. Wait, how does this work? Now I'm like questioning myself. I was like, what did I give him? Gus has maces. Yeah, mace. And Mithril Mace. Is Mithril Mace a mace? I know that sounds crazy to ask, but I have to ask. Mace. Well, how does he have staff increase? I wonder if the Werebane is considered a staff for some reason, but they never changed the description to be correct. That's a possibility where, like, you know, it's a mace in name only, and then it counts as a staff in battle. Oh, ogres. I will welcome these fights. These should be pretty easy. Like I don't know, they're just really not that threatening. We take them out pretty easily, and then we just kind of call it a day. Second floor, we're close. We can smell the fresh air. We don't want to face a giant tortoise. Preferably he would leave. We are gonna fight him though. I know I haven't tried too often, but it feels like fleeing, it never works. Like fleeing almost puts us in a much worse spot, because if we're having a high failure rate, like, we're just gambling that we are going to be able to flee and not take a massive amount of damage while we're doing it. So I think the most likely chance of success is just whacking on the turtles until we can get out of here. Like, as you saw there, I think that worked out really well. They didn't really deal too much damage to us, and if we had fled instead, we probably would have taken a lot more, just because we wouldn't have been taking any offensive action, and the flee would fail, and then we'd have to take action. Okay, paralyzed. That's not good. We'll knock him out for that. Oh, that's not good. This is very much not good. They could put us in a bad spot. Yeah, hit the people that are paralyzed still. But even paralyzed, it doesn't last very long. Like, that was one turn rotation. Didn't Final Fantasy 1, didn't that have a lot more of a steeper kind of effect with paralyzation? I thought it was something like, if you were paralyzed, normally it's like, you are paralyzed. You're not going to be going anywhere for a little bit at least. But that was, what, one turn? And then he was back? I'm curious what Final Fantasy 3 will bring, because I think Final Fantasy 1 was pretty harsh on stats compared to this game, and then this game's gonna be pretty light on stats. So, like, it'll be interesting to see if they hit a middle ground. I did hear, unconfirmed, reports. Someone had, I mean, by unconfirmed reports, I mean someone on Reddit told me this. Someone on the internet told me something that I believe without looking up. But I heard the people that developed Final Fantasy II went on to develop the Saga series as well, which is very similar to Final Fantasy II in its level up system. So I think if you play the Saga series, I imagine a lot of the same systems take place, like in terms of the rate of status effects and stuff. Like I would imagine that would stay the same if it truly was the same developers, and if they were happy with this system. Like if they played this and they're like, this is good. Alright, we need to use eye drops because we have darkness inflicted. I think we've got I was gonna say one last high potion to remove and use. Not very good, but that's fine. No other heal items. I think Gordon has a potion equipped, but that's not super effective. First floor. This is looking good, guys. I don't think there's any adamantoids on the first floor. Oh yeah, because it's just stranglers. Dude, we made it. We're home free. There's no way we die to these things. Unless there's like a super boss that I've got to face. Like, we are doing great. We're beautiful. So we got to head back to Altair, I believe, with the Egil's torch filled with Sunfire, and then we got to have them tell us where the Dreadnought is. I believe that is the next step. We'll see. We'll see if they yell at us and they, there's like a key scene maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I'm wondering if there's going to be a scene like the, like Bafsk, where they blew up half of all towns or something. Zombie. Okay, no more zombie. Easy. Easy peasy. Wait, where am I going? Oh, no, right? Do I need to go any further anywhere else? I'm trying to remember. I need to go up those stairs, maybe? How do I get out of here? I don't remember. You know the sad thing? I literally, like, in this gaming session, I entered the building today, as of an hour ago, and I don't remember how I entered. This is probably a good time to mention I'm also terrible with directions in real life, so this is it's no surprise when I'm lost here too. Alright, so we're gonna go upstairs, I guess. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, there it is. The Sunfire is burning. Well, I got a torch. Do I? I do. Oh, we used all the fire for that? The Sunfire was moved to the Egil's torch. Egil's? Egil's? Ah. A swarm of plants attack. I don't know, I feel like as a fantasy element, I really do like the idea of like stranglers and bloodsuckers and stuff, like attacking. Because you think about like in today's world of gaming and stuff, where you have like these open world adventures and you kind of just encounter enemies as you're maneuvering around the world. Like having plants is kind of like that surprise factor where you're just kind of walking and all of a sudden you hear a noise and then you realize that tree's coming at you. Like it's exciting because it breeds danger throughout the world. Obviously random encounters, it's less of a thing, but when you're actively like moving between movement and battle, it's definitely a thing. Oh, it's an airship. Oh, and the Dreadnought. If this is CGI, we might not have audio. I think the CGI scenes are messed up for some reason. Dude, look at this small airship. Only one can rule the skies. Dude, they got a... they got a little pincer. That's not good. Alright, well that seems like someone's problem. I believe that was likely Sid, if it's an airship. Because, you know, we literally rode in that airship here. So, well, at one point we did. Yeah, we're gonna head to Altair because I don't know about that. I don't know about that business. Alright, so we got our potion. We finally got some healing items, I guess. I don't know. We are gonna head north. Through all the fights. Ooh, goblins. It's been a while since we've seen these guys. Wonder if we're gonna get any other advanced goblins to face. I can't imagine we will. Unless we go to like a different, like, forested region, which is obviously entirely possible. But it seemed like when we were in the other regions, we faced like werewolves and stuff. Like, that was like the what was the were? It was werewolves we were facing, right? Like we faced some sort of werewolves like later, like earlier on in this series, and then got obliterated in like 2 hits. I think that was what we were facing. Okay. So starting now, I'm a changed man. I'm making a proclamation. So I am going to equip a lot of magic onto my party, and then I'm going to start using magic in battles. I think now's the time to start. I think it was a while ago we were supposed to probably start, but I think at the rate we're gaining magic levels and not MP, we're fastly approaching a very dangerous situation where we cannot use magic. So we wanna correct that. So we're gonna want to use magic, and also it helps because you think about these fights against these goblins and stuff. It doesn't matter. Like us killing them, it doesn't matter. I don't think it really increases our stats very much at all because they're such a low level and we deal so much damage to them. Like we're not increasing HP or anything or endurance or maybe offensive stats, but I think magic is the way to go. I think it makes the most amount of sense. So we're gonna head to Bafsk here. We're gonna see what we can buy, all that stuff. And we're gonna at least start that journey or attempt on our way to Altair. And yes, I'm gonna get Gordon magic because he's still with us, so I don't know. I don't know what's up with this 4th party member. I think maybe we're just gonna get random ones throughout the game because we haven't gotten Leon yet. Maybe he's on the airship, the Dreadnought. Maybe we like meet him. I mean, it's a possibility, right? Like I feel like at a certain point we gotta get something, right? Alright, so number 1, we know we're not gonna lose Furion, so sleep on Furion. Ice Scroll. Can we sword magic? I know I literally just taught Fear on everything. Oh, I can change it up. That's good. Cure. Oops. Yeah. Maybe there's like only a certain amount I can learn. Maybe I really messed this up. So Cure, Asuna, Basuna, Sleep. Blink. Sleep. Obviously Cure, basically white magic, a form of black magic, I kind of put sleep in the, like, white magic category, even though I know it's probably just black magic. And then warp is its own spell. But yeah, let's talk to this guy. So what do we need here? We don't need any of this. I need offensive magic, my dude. Alright, so this guy's not very useful. I need attack magic, because that's what I'm going to be using. Like, I'm not going to be using, oh yeah, we already used all our MP. I'm not going to be using any sort of, like, Asuna in random battles, because we won't really get status effects. Not against these lower level enemies. That won't really be a thing. And off we go. Enemy strikes first. No big deal. Maybe I should have put ice first. So everyone has offensive magic except Gordon. And he's the one who kills him. Oh, Gordon, why? Don't use your blade. You're too strong. You're just one hidden fools. Yeah, I'm thinking I should just put ice first. Sure, I don't know, man. You really didn't need to, but like, let's see what it does, right? Can we even kill anything with magic? We're so weak. I guess we can. Oh, hey Gus, his magic increased. Good for him. I mean, we've been severely, like, we've been severely reliant on physical attacks, so I guess it makes sense that, you know, one strike means magic increase. That's pretty useful. I think we're going to be able to wipe out a lot of these NPCs. Or not NPCs. Enemies. I guess they're technically NPCs, right? Non-player characters. But, like, not in the way you would assume them to be. Because Fearon's MP increase. This is beautiful. Look at this. MP increasing, magic increasing. So I feel like the game does have a little bit of a flaw that our MP doesn't increase from the party menu. We have to use the magic in battle, but we can increase our magic in the party menu, which then means that we're in a weird spot because our magic gets too strong and we can't use it because we never got MP increases. So let's heal Maria for 4 HP. I'm mostly just trying to make it so that Gordon doesn't kill something without us using magic on it first. That's the main goal here. So the reason we're heading up north is we are looking for magic. We need something to equip to Gordon, and we're taking the scenic route, so to speak. I was gonna say I thought it was over here. Life scroll. Oh, none of this seems useful. At least for the offensive magic. I'm gonna get some life scrolls and some warp because that just makes a lot of sense. I know I'm definitely taking the route of like not planning here, but the idea that I have is I'm just gonna buy all the magic and then equip all the magic, and then if I run out, then I just discard some. Like, no big deal. Oh, we gotta rest. MP doesn't grow on trees. It grows in inns. Alright, well, we're going to continue our journey. Casting ice. Living life, you know. Ooh, quite a few. I like that even when they strike us, they do 0 damage, so I can't actually even use Cure. Like, I mean, I can, but, like, not even for a reason. Like, I'm just doing it because I've got Cure. Ooh, a tough queen bee. I think this will pay off. Yeah, the one criticism of this system, like I mentioned, was I shouldn't be able to increase my magic in the party menu if it doesn't increase my MP. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Unless you could argue, like, oh, Cure doesn't increase your MP, which I think is a lie, because I think it actively did when I used it. Oh, wait a second. Can I do it to everyone? I can do it to... Oh my gosh. Dude, I can do ice to everything? Oh, that is so good. That is so good. Dude, look at that. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but the potential of that is massive. That's massive. Can you imagine if I get my magic high enough and I just wipe out entire platoons of turtles? That's right. I'm thinking about turtles. We're gonna wipe them out. We're gonna just absolutely decimate them. Oh my gosh, it's great. You love to see it. I almost fell back to my old ways. I'm a changed man. I've got magic. God, it's so cool. All right. I feel like I've seen less it could be just because I didn't start with it, but I feel like I've been seeing less magic level increases when I do the party-wide magic. Maybe that increases it less. Not sure. I mean, I'm not going to stop, but it is interesting. How much MP do I have? Okay. Not a ton. Cure 1. That'll teach him. Oh, it still does area if there's only one. But it does do the correct amount of damage, which is good. Fearon's intelligence increased, MP, Gus's. Oh my gosh, dude, this is crazy. Can you imagine the massive amount of benefits this is going to have for our party? The sheer amount of healing we will be able to be capable of doing. Dude, it's going to be crazy. It's like we're going to have 4 Mindus. It's going to be wild. I am super, super excited. It's a new leaf. Turning over a new leaf. This is great, guys. We might be out of MP for Gus. We might actually be out of MP for more. I didn't check anyone else's MP but Gus's. So still doing a little bit of damage. Obviously, once the ice increases, like the ability of ice and the magic level increases, we'll see more. I will say I really like this system. I definitely enjoy this. I like the fact that you use an ability and it increases. Like that, just logically that makes sense to me. So I definitely applaud the series for that. This actually makes me want to play through the Saga series, actually. To see if there's any similarities between Final Fantasy and it. I don't know, it's so tough to like tie Final Fantasy to like a theme in these early games. because you got to think about, like, as it developed amongst the years, you get chocobos, you get moogles, you get all these things, airships, obviously in the very beginning, but you get all these things, and they become staples of the series. And because they developed over time, and the Saga series I think came out right after this one, there might not be reoccurring things. Like, it's not like chocobos are gonna all of a sudden appear in the Saga series. I mean, I could be wrong, but, like, there's not gonna be those same themes that reoccur necessarily. Cool. Perfect timing. Now we just made it to, this is Paloom, right? Yeah, just made it to Paloom. It's good to see. We're gonna see if we can buy magic here. I don't think we can, because I think we legitimately looked already. Yeah, oh wait, no, we can. What did I look for here that I didn't have? I forget. Dude, they have nothing. I don't care about shield. I probably should. Like, but I don't want to go down the path of, like, just copying what I did for Final Fantasy 1. Because that was, you know, that was a good time, but I don't want to copy the same build over and over and over. Yeah, we're going to rest up. And we are actually going to end it there. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, we're going to continue our westward march to Altair. But I will see you guys then.